Happy New Year. It is finally 2025. Now, I say finally 2025, but I don't know about you. I believe that 2024 lasted just like 3 months and then poof, it was gone. So we'll see how fast this year flies by, but I know that you have goals, as do I. You guys can't see it right now, but off camera, I have a bunch of sticky notes hung up of my 2025 goals. And I know that a lot of you guys have made your New Year's resolutions as well. I hope that learning English and learning how to speak like a native is on your New Year's resolutions list or your goal list, your vision board, whatever you have. And I hope that I can help you this year achieve that. I have a lot of cool things planned for this year. I'm so excited. I'm actually in the process of remodeling my office as well. So hopefully here soon I'll have a new look. But on top of that, besides that, I have a lot of cool things planned for you guys content-wise as well, including spreading onto different platforms and also having some guests this year. So that's just a little what do you call it, foreshadowing there for you all. But I do have an amazing video for you guys today. If you notice the title, it is Speak English Like a Native video. So a couple months ago, I decided to start making these videos of taking one word from the English language dictionary and giving you a bunch of different ways how you can say it. Of course, these words are very common. They're vocabulary words. You can still say those words, but there's other ways you can say it using colloquialisms, such as like slang, idioms, and expressions, and it makes you sound much more natural and native. So this is our Speak English Like a Native course or mini course here on YouTube. So today's word is happy. It is probably the most simple, well-known English language word, or well-known English word, and everybody knows happy, right? Happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day, happy Easter, happy, I feel happy, are you happy? Everybody knows the word happy, but what's a better way you can express this feeling? If you are happy, what's a better way that you can express it? And so the definition of happy just means feeling or showing joy or contentment. If you're happy, you feel or you show that you are joyful. You feel or you show that you are content. Feeling or showing joy or contentment. Another way you can say this, or you can express this feeling of happiness, is by saying over the moon. Over the moon. Over the moon just means extremely happy or pleased. She was over the moon. Now, if you think about it, again, I've said it a million times, English idioms and expressions don't really have to make sense. If you think about being over the moon, and if you don't know what this means, you're gonna be like, excuse me, what? Like, this is so weird. You are over the moon. Moon is in the sky. There's no way you are over it. It just means that you are extremely happy. You are over the moon. For example, when I graduated college, my family members were over the moon. They were so excited, and I was too, because it was a lot of work, but it was because I was one of the first people in my family to graduate. So they were over the moon. So an example sentence of this is, she was over the moon when she got the job offer. She was over the moon when she got the job offer. Over the moon again just means happy. You can literally replace it. She was happy when she got the job offer. That's correct. But we're here to speak English like a native. We say things like, oh, she was happy that she got the job offer. Yeah. But we also love to add a little spice and a little flair. All right. So we love using slang and idioms and expressions. So you will most likely hear this being said in a different way, such as she was over the moon, overly joyed, ecstatic, things of that nature. Different ways to say the word happy. The second idiom that we're going to learn today that you can use in place of the vocabulary word happy is on cloud nine. On cloud nine. And this is just a state of blissfulness or happiness. You are blissfully happy. You're on cloud nine. Now, again, you can say, I'm so happy. Or you can say, I'm on cloud nine. Like, it's a better way. It's like being more dramatic. It's showing more emphasis. You are extremely happy for some reason. You are on cloud nine. So for me, whenever I have a good week, maybe work isn't too hectic, my kids are being good, I've been killing it in the gym, I've just been like having a good week, and somebody asks, hey, how are you doing? I can just say, I'm on cloud nine. I'm on cloud nine, which means I'm happy. I'm actually doing good. Now I could also say like, I'm happy, I'm doing well, I'm doing great, I'm doing awesome. There's a million things I could say, but I could use this idiom and say, I'm on cloud nine, which means I'm blissfully happy. So an example sentence of this is, after the surprise party, he was on cloud nine all week. After the surprise party, he was on cloud nine all week. On cloud nine. Again, you can just use it in place of the vocabulary word happy. The third idiom that we're going to go over today is in high spirits. In high spirits. Now, in high spirits also means happy. The entire idiom list that I have for you today are idioms that can be used in place of the vocabulary word happy. However, some are a little different. So the actual definition for this is feeling cheerful or positive. Again, if you're feeling cheerful, I can't speak. If you're feeling cheerful and if you're feeling positive, most likely you can say that you're happy, right? If you're cheerful, you're like, oh, today's such a positive day, you're happy. So again, you can use the vocabulary word happy. But again, and I sound like a broken record player, but we are here to speak English like a native. So what we are going to do is speak English like a native using idioms, all right? In high spirits, feeling cheerful and positive. If I say that I'm in high spirits because I got a good grade, I got a good grade on my test and I'm just in high spirits. I'm happy that I got a good grade, right? And now that I'm a mom and I'm no longer in school, I am in high spirits when my children get good grades and they bring home those tests and it's perfect scores. And I'm like, oh, yes, my worries are out the window. Not so much so, but you know, I digress. Anyways, so an example sentence for in high spirits is the team was in high spirits after winning the match. All right, one more time. The team was in high spirits after winning the match. Now you can also say the team was happy after winning the match. See what I'm doing here? You're just replacing it, taking that word happy, a very simple word that even if you've only been learning English for a few months, you know how to say it. You're throwing that one out the window, and what we're doing, we're adding more colorful language, more idioms and expressions and slang that not everybody knows, but native English speakers know. And when you use it, they'll be like, what? You know this? And you'll be like, yeah, because I follow FasciNATIVE English on YouTube, whatever you want. The next one, we have two more. So the next one is walking on air. Walking on air. And this just means, again, feeling extremely happy. If you are extremely happy, you can say, dude, I'm walking on air right now. An example of this is, it sounds really stupid, but I love shopping. And earlier today, I got an amazing deal. Like, I got a new phone case for my son's phone. He got a new phone for Christmas, and I got him a new phone case. That is a $60 phone case, all right? 60. It's expensive, but it's one of those otter boxes that are shatterproof because, you know, my son is almost 11 years old, and I don't want him to break his phone. I got that, and it was on clearance for $10. I just happened to have a $10 gift card to this place. So I actually got it for free. It was $60 marked down on clearance to $10 or like $10.99. And then I had a $10 gift card and all I paid was the tax. It was like $2, not even that. Boom. I was walking on air, baby. I was like, oh, yes, I love deals like that. I am a bargain hunter. I love good deals. So I was walking on air. I was extremely happy. I was like, I needed to scream it from the rooftops to tell everybody this amazing deal that I just got. I got a $60 phone case for free walking on air. So an example sentence of this is, after their engagement, she was walking on air for days. Now, this is a more suitable use. You know, I'm weird and I love shopping and little things in life make me happy. But of course, after the engagement or their engagement, she was walking on air for days. That's only normal. Walking on air, again, happy. After their engagement, she was happy for days. Of course, she's engaged. She has a wedding to plan. That's the stressful part. So she was only happy for a few days until she realized she had to plan a wedding. The final one for you all today, idiom number 5, is one that my mom used to love to say. My mom still says it to this day, and it's grinning from ear to ear. So grinning from ear to ear, as you can imagine, I guess if you don't know the idiom, what this means, you can kind of still understand because of context, right? If you are happy, usually you smile. And if somebody says, man, I was grinning from ear to ear, grin is a smile, right? Grin is another word that we use for the word smile. So when you're grinning from ear to ear, you have a big smile on your face. It's like takes up your whole face. You're so happy. You're grinning from ear to ear. Now, my mom used to tell me when I was young, every time I would kind of get what I wanted, I would grin from ear to ear. Now, context of this, I am the youngest of 7. So I have 6 older siblings. I'm the baby, so I used to get away with a lot of things that my older siblings weren't able to get away with, simply because I was the baby. But when I used to ask for things or get things and I was a little bit spoiled, I would grin from ear to ear because I'm like, yes, my plan is working. No, I wasn't like an evil mastermind as a child, but I did feel loved, and I was very happy, of course, to feel and receive the love, especially if it was in the form of new toys or money or taking me to places or things like that. So I was grinning from ear to ear whenever that occurred. So an example sentence of this is, he was grinning from ear to ear after hearing the good news. All right. He was grinning from ear to ear after hearing the good news. Again, he was happy after hearing the good news, or he was grinning from ear to ear after hearing the good news. So we learned 5 different idioms today that you can use in replace of the word happy. Now, by no means am I telling you not to use the word happy. The word happy is an actual vocabulary word that we use. It is very common. Everybody knows it. But you can use these idioms: over the moon, on cloud 9, in high spirits, walking on air, and grinning from ear to ear. You can use these idioms in place of the vocabulary word happy to just spice up your life a little bit, help you speak English like native. All right. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I would like for you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video.